Hi, this is Leah Collier of Seize the Day Life Coaching. So today I want to talk to you about not being afraid. Here's my post-it. Not being afraid to say no and not being afraid to say yes. Okay, both of these are self-care. Now, you've probably heard the term before, but you just maybe don't get how broad this term can be. So first off, let's talk about don't be afraid to say no. Don't be afraid to say no to expectations that are placed upon you or maybe that are unhealthy. Don't be afraid to say no to things that are against your values. If you compromise your own values, you will start down a path, a downward spiraling path, really of destruction, because you will make choices and want to do things that will say the real you really wouldn't want you to do. But because you now look at yourself as lesser, because you're moving against your values, you will start moving in that direction. Don't be afraid to say no to whatever compromises your sense of self. Okay? We all have a sense of who we are. And again, anything that compromises who that person is will send us down a path that is not healthy. The other side of this self-care equation, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to say yes. Don't be afraid to say yes. Don't be afraid to say yes to your growth. If there is a dream, a growth area that you want to take on, go for it. Go for it. What are you waiting for? Oh, wait, let's go through the list of excuses why maybe you shouldn't, or somebody said that you can't, or no. Don't be afraid to say yes to you. Don't be afraid of discovery. The world is full of so many things to discover. Don't be afraid of discovery, but most especially, do not be afraid of self-discovery. That is where you will find release. Right? That's where we reveal what's going on and we find release and we move forward in transformation. And by the way, that's what Seize the Day is all about. Reveal, release, transform. Don't be afraid of moving forward in self-discovery. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to say yes to inspiration. Don't be afraid to say yes to inspiration. Search and allow yourself to move with whatever inspires you. Don't hold back. Don't be afraid to say yes to time to be still. Time to ponder. Time to explore. Time to journal or to even just think. Right? Society kind of tells us that, well, we should be so busy that we can't think. Well, if you can't think, how can you make great decisions? You make mediocre decisions because you don't really have time to think about it any further than that. I want you to take time to be still. Alrighty. So that's a nice list of self-care. Don't be afraid to say no. Don't be afraid to say yes. There's so much more. I want you to think about this. What could you say no to today? And what could you say yes to today? Go ahead. Seize the day. Don't be afraid to live your life to the fullest. Have a great day, guys. Bye.